Hello, everyone. It is Mark Berman from TV Media Insights. It is Wednesday, June 25th, and I would like to welcome you back to our daily videocast. Unfortunately, I must begin today with news on the passing of a legendary actor. Eli Wallach died yesterday at the ripe old age of 98. He had a career spanning 7 decades on the stage, in theatricals, and on television. And some of Eli Wallach's most memorable film titles include The Magnificent Seven, The Misfits, and The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Opposite Clint Eastwood, he was married for 65 years to actress Ann Jackson. They appeared opposite each other in several various titles. Eli Wallach was nominated for 6 Primetime Emmy Awards. He won his sole Emmy in 1967 for a made-for-television movie. Strangely, he was never nominated for an Academy Award, but he did win an honorary Oscar in 2010 at the age of 95. Eli Wallach had an illustrious career with many, many different films, TV shows, plays to talk about. But the one role that I will always remember him for was being one of the 3 actors to play cold-hearted villain Mr. Freeze in 1960's ABC camp classic Batman. Rest in peace, Eli Wallach. Let's head over to the broadcast networks for the weekly rating scorecard based on the week of June 16th. This data is the Live Plus same-day data. Now, keep in mind that this week did not include the NBA Finals, so it was a cleaner week, and the big battle of the week occurred on Sunday when we had the debut of Rising Star on ABC versus a 2-hour edition of America's Got Talent on NBC, and that battle was won by America's Got Talent. We had CBS, the most watched network for the week. We had NBC first in adults 18 to 49 and adults 25 to 54, thanks to America's Got Talent, and Fox scratched out a win in adults 18 to 34. When you go and look at the results today in our newsletter or on our website, keep in mind that last year during that week we had 2 games of the NBA Finals on ABC, and we had the season finale of The Voice on NBC, which was why both ABC and NBC were down significantly year to year. In the syndication weekly rating scorecard based on the Live Plus same-day data for the week of June 9th, keep in mind that the syndication ratings are always 1 week behind the broadcast networks. The observation of note was the syndicated magazine genre. 5 of the 6 entries, excluding TMZ from Warner Brothers, were on the recent plus side, and that was due to coverage of the passing of Maya Angelou. And I have more on that in today's newsletter and at our website. Let's head over to HBO. The 7th and the final season of True Blood opened on Sunday with a reported 4 million viewers for its primary telecast at 9 p.m. If you include 3 repeats, True Blood opened with 5.8 million viewers. That was up slightly from the 5.6 million that it debuted with, including repeats last year. And as I reported earlier or recently, there are conversations to continue True Blood after it concludes as a musical, which should be very interesting. Let's head over to Lifetime. The cable network is getting into business with legendary writer Stephen King. They have ordered an original movie that is slated to air in the fall called Big Driver. It is based on a short story by Stephen King. Coming up on the air tonight, we have the debut of a new drama on NBC called Taxi Brooklyn. It is airing at 10 p.m. And on ABC Family, we have the launches of Mystery Girls, which is reuniting Jenny Garth and Tori Spelling from Beverly Hills 90210. And we have another new series called Young and Hungry. Both are half hours. I have a description of these 3 new shows in today's newsletter and, of course, at our website. Today in TV history, let's go back to 1993. We had the final episode in Late Night of The Late Night with David Letterman on NBC. He exited NBC, of course, after the network gave Jay Leno The Tonight Show when Johnny Carson retired, and David Letterman went to CBS, and he will be retiring next season. On this day in 1957 was the conclusion of a comedy variety show called The Jonathan Winters Show on NBC. And on this day in 1989 was the conclusion of an NBC sitcom called Day by Day. It only aired for a season and a half, but the reason I mention it was it's co-starred a very young Julia Louis-Dreyfus. Before I depart, I have a co-star that would like to say hello. This is Buster Berman. He's sitting here waiting to get on camera. He's a little tired, like he always is. Buster and I want to wish you a great day And I will see you back tomorrow with more news about my favorite medium, television. Signing off, Mark and Buster Berman.